Wolves are one of the most effective and successful predators on the planet. Each wolf possesses immense strength and can deal with a large elk or even a young boar. However, the main advantage of this predator lies in the remarkable coordination of the pack, which acts efficiently as a single entity. Wolves know how to hunt as a team, with each member knowing its role, covering its comrade, and being ready, if necessary, to improvise. Thanks to this, they can handle an elk or even a bison. For such precision in coordinated actions, discipline and a clear hierarchy are crucial. At the head of the pack are the lead pair, the alpha male and alpha female, who guide the actions of the others and lead the hunt. However, the status of the alpha must be earned through unequivocal superiority in strength. Here, a young wolf lunged at the alpha to challenge its leadership. The aggressor, on the other hand, didn't understand who it was messing with. Physical strength and the energy of youth are far from everything needed to triumph over an experienced and tough alpha. The alpha immediately resisted the mighty opponent as if it were just a pup before him. The enormous leader thwarted the attacker's assault and instantly counterattacked. The leader acted brutally, crushing the opponent and deploying powerful jaws. The alpha knows the weak points of the rival and strikes precisely there. It not only bites, but also jerks the aggressor's fur, who now clearly regrets messing up with the leader. Finally, the alpha seizes the opponent by the throat. However, this story doesn't have a bloody ending. The alpha didn't finish off or cause serious harm to the aggressor. After all, this is a family member. The cheeky young wolf needs to be taught a painful lesson so that it doesn't forget its place in the pack's hierarchy. But the leader must care for everyone, including the hot-blooded younglings. The lesson the young wolf learned will last him a long time. But now it will channel its strength more constructively and obediently follow the leader's commands. From time to time, in zoos and circuses, something happens that doesn't occur in the wild. Lions and tigers encounter each other on a narrow path. These cats are roughly in the same weight category, so they are sometimes housed together. They often coexist peacefully, but sometimes, let's say, minor disputes are possible. On average, a tiger is more massive and stronger than a lion, but in terms of combat skills and aggression, the striped cat often loses to its distant relative. For example, here, an adult experienced lion entered the enclosure with two young tigers and began showing them just who's boss. With such numerical superiority, the huge tigers could have easily dealt with the opponent. Still, the lion didn't let them gather themselves in an attack. Instead, he was the first to launch an attack to oppose the rules. The tigers are in shock. They plan to study the opponent before the fight. Then, one of them could have lunged from the front and the other from behind, stretching out their paws to reach the abdomen. But the cunning lion understood that if he gave the tigers time to gather their courage, he would probably lose. Therefore, he confidently pressed against the opponents. He wasted no time and simply stunned the tigers with an attack. Let it be noted, the lion doesn't try to fight with two tigers simultaneously. He bites only one of them to intimidate the other. It's the whole divide and conquer tactic in all its glory. See how the second tiger averts its gaze but cautiously observes as the newcomer beats its brother. Now the lion has asserted its leadership and is safe. The tiger just didn't know who they were dealing with. Here, the lion is young and inexperienced, so he didn't really want to fight, but he had to. Two tigers surrounded the rookie to show him who's in charge. Well, they brought it on themselves. No matter how young the lion is, he's still a brave fighter. Both tigers regretted messing up with their adversary. Several blows cooled their enthusiasm. If you were amazed at how the lion repels the tiger's attack alone against two enemies, how about this? Here, he's alone against 5 of them. The tigers took it seriously, but the lion gave them a powerful resistance. The cats exchanged blows, and the lion skillfully prevented them from knocking him onto his back. Single-handedly, he managed to corner one particularly audacious tiger, all thanks to endurance and composure. The lion simply ignores the opponent's strikes, forcing him to retreat. An entire pack of wolves managed to surround a snow leopard. An impressive battle ensues. These predator species are roughly in the same weight category, with wolves being a bit bulkier. However, the snow leopard possesses incredible agility and striking power. If a wolf uses a ramming attack in combination with powerful jaws, the snow leopard can elegantly evade the assault and immediately retaliate with a side paw strike. Here, the predators use their entire arsenal. The overwhelming numerical advantage leaves no chance for the snow leopard to win. Wolves press the target. They try to pounce on the snow leopard simultaneously from different sides to engage in close combat, seize its paws, immobilize it, and then stretch and finish it off. But the snow leopard understands this. It shows that the enemies don't know who they're dealing with. Thanks to a special tactic of short but powerful strikes, the snow leopard manages to maintain distance. Moreover, it reacts lightning fast to each new attack and uses the terrain's features. Several times, wolves surround the panther, and several times, the snow leopard escapes from this encirclement. The great predators knew it would be a challenging fight, but they certainly did not expect such a stunning resistance. Once again, the snow leopard scatters the opponents, dodging the grip of a particularly dangerous wolf and running down the slope. The cat reaches a ledge, but the agile wolves catch up with it there. Although the wolves' claws don't retract, and they can't climb with the same agility, the swiftness and determination of the great canids are admirable. Suddenly, the cat spins around on its axis, scattering the opponents everywhere. The snow leopard once again manages to save itself at the very last moment. Finally, the snow leopard manages to run to a genuinely steep and massive rock where wolves definitely cannot reach it. The cat saved itself and showed its enemies that the mountains are its territory. Two coyotes noticed that a lynx had taken down a deer just by itself. The coyotes surprisingly acted wisely when, instead of a quick attack, they chose to approach the lynx cautiously and slowly. And the coyotes don't hide and show their presence. It's as if they're saying, "There's enough meat for everyone. Share with us, and we'll do without a fight." The lynx understands the situation. Lynxes and coyotes often encounter each other. Here, the clash occurred at night, and the lynx isn't alone, so the coyotes don't have a numerical advantage. They boldly rushed into battle, but didn't know who they were dealing with. Coyotes have rather long limbs, making them look significantly bulkier and more massive. Yet underestimating the power of felines was not wise. The less fragile but powerful cat delivered an impressive resistance and landed a beautiful double strike to the aggressor's face. This threw him back and made the coyotes regard the lynx with great respect. In a fight with two coyotes, one lynx would likely have won, but it wouldn't have come out unscathed. Why fight when the prey is so substantial? Therefore, if the lynx is alone and there's plenty of prey, it can share the food with them. But the cat doesn't intend to relax, knowing they didn't mistake it for a snack. Suddenly, the lynx swiftly lunges at the opponents and immediately stops. It looks amusing. The lynx played a prank on the two coyotes, making them jerk in fear. In reality, it's not humor, but a tactical move. The lynx understood that the coyotes were evaluating it, so it decided to fake an attack. A leopard was calmly walking along the road, scanning for lunch. Suddenly, a huge adult elephant emerged right in front of it. The monster weighs about 5 tons, which is 50 times more than the weight of even a truly large adult leopard. Of course, the panther didn't want to mess with its opponent, so it found a secluded spot to wait it out. However, the leopard didn't know who it was dealing with. It turned out that this elephant was a scout. A vast and numerous herd with many females and elephants was migrating in search of lush greens. This solitary elephant acted as a kind of patrol, scouting for potential threats. Elephants go to various precautions just for their little ones. If the leopard had just fled, it could have roamed somewhere else peacefully. Instead, the predator hid in a secluded spot right on the herd's road. On one side was a scout, and on the other elephants were approaching. The predator found itself trapped between them. It's in a trap it let itself into. Unfortunate, isn't it? If it tries to escape, it'll inevitably reveal its presence. Concerned about their offspring's safety, the elephants will rush at it, leaving just a few wet spots on the ground instead of a panther. The cat understands this and just sits for a long time. All that's left for the leopard is to freeze in place, relying on its camouflage. Fortunately, the elephants pass by, but in the future, the panther should run away as far as possible as soon as an elephant appears nearby.